Hola familia! I invite you to stick around to the end where we're going to share a manifestation ritual to attract your dreams and desires. But first, welcome to Feng Shui Your Life with yours truly, Shaman.Peter. It's an honor and a privilege to serve and support you today. Thank you for taking the opportunity to connect into the element of the fire. This is the season of the summer, and regardless of what season it is for you right now, this is the moment to take action on your dreams and your desires. And so first, just going to invite a brief meditation to bring center. So inviting a nice deep breath. Exhaling all the way out. Inhaling as deep as you can. Exhaling all the way out. You're going to inhale halfway, and you're going to begin a rapid breath in and out through your nose while pumping your belly. So inhale halfway, and just focus on your exhale through your nose. Feeling your belly come like this. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Hold your breath out, lift your pelvic floor, bring your diaphragm in and up. Gently hold your breath out, close your eyes, visualize light coming up the spine. Inhale deep and relax the body. And just embracing a moment of stillness. So I want to thank you for taking the moment to tune in today and to connect with the essence of fire. So in many traditions, the essence of fire is the soul. It's our heart. It's in the Vedas, we talk about the solar plexus chakra. Manipura is the essence. The fire is the Agni, the digestive flame. It helps us to break down the heaviness, the density, the food, the nutritive chi, which gives us life force energy. It is action, accountability, follow through, this perseverance, this audacity, this relentless energy to have the ability to keep going forward regardless of what's happening around us. In the Chinese philosophy, we talk about the heart is this space of excitement and joy. And when we're doing what we love, we're attracting more of what we really want into our life. And when we're depressed, we're not following our dharma, our destiny, our passion, our purpose. A lot of times people are doing work just for money. And that's when their spirit is depressed. And then on the other side of the spectrum, if we are overwhelmed by life and there's just a lot of anxiety, overwhelm, it can unfurl and it can lead us to feeling like we're rushing from one thing to another in life. And so an invitation that if and when you catch yourself feeling anxious, to just take a deep breath, relax, find a moment of stillness, and remember that sometimes anxiety is excitement without breath. And it's just looking for a way of expressing itself. And sometimes there's this nervousness of something that's on the horizon. It can be something really beautiful and really good. And so the invitation is to just keep moving, stay in motion, stay in action, do not stagnate. In this time of summer in the northern hemisphere, there's more sun. Right now we just had the summer solstice. It's the time when it was the longest day of the year. The solstices are said to be some of the most sacred days of the year, according to maybe many indigenous native peoples of the land, where there's portals beyond this three-dimensional reality where we can connect to the cosmos. We had a very clear channel where the sun gave us more light on that day than any day in the whole rest of the year. And so in regards to the idea of more celestial alignments, if you're watching this in the close time, you can just be aware of Cancer is this sign of the crab. It's this energy of the crab. It sometimes is in hiding, and it's this energy of, how to shell, and they move at their own pace. They're highly emotional. It's a water sign actually, and they're connected with this energy of the subconscious, the dreams, this space and the place of interdimensional, like very cosmic. And just being mindful that in this moment, in this season, that there's a lot of emotions that can come up, a lot of relations that may swirl, old relations passing through. And so it's important for you to be mindful and conscientious of which relationships you choose to foster and nurture. And if it's not a fully aligned, expansive yes, to begin to not pour water on those plants, on those relations in your life. So this is just of utmost importance to be mindful of your sacred life force and to feed what feeds you, and not just feed things because it's familiar or comfortable, and to focus on a longer term vision, and to be able to come back to your heart, come back to love, come back to what's really important to you. Inviting a nice deep breath and relax. So around the heart, there's a muscle called the pericardium. So this muscle is what contracts and it creates the blood flow in our body. And it is said to be the guardian to the emperor. And it's again that however anything manifests in the external physical realm, there is a corresponding energetic component. And so what does that mean? So it's like if you see animals, we talk about spirit animals, animal totem. What does it mean for a bear? A mama bear is fiercely protective over her baby. It's like there's this intense protector, guardian energy. For the organs, how they work with our body, it is literally protecting the heart. And sometimes we can become calloused and we can be guarded because we're protecting ourselves from getting hurt. And so this is an invitation to be mindful of that, of forgiving quickly, however learning as well, to not go back to patterns or situations or people or circumstances, environments that don't serve us anymore. Because if you're listening this far, you're on an accelerated path of evolution. Only individuals that are on a path of spiritual enlightenment, desire to expand their consciousness, are listening at this point. And so you are among the new 1% of the world, of individuals that are craving something more in life, that are not just satisfied with the 9 to 5, that are just, it's beyond just like a debaucherous getting drunk on the weekend. It's like there's something more rich and gusto in this life that our soul desires to experience and express. And so in continuation with the organs, the small intestines is a core component of the fire element as well. And this is where there's a strong overlap between the Indian and the Chinese philosophy. I mentioned the Agni, the digestive flame. The small intestines, what it does is it assimilates, it absorbs all of the goodness from the food that we eat. After it's been digested, the small intestines takes a lot of the nutrients and vitamins and minerals and takes it into our body. And so being mindful to extract the goodness out of life. There's so many beautiful, amazing things happening in our life moment by moment. And a lot of times we're thinking about the next thing. Our energy of our fire is out of control with overwhelm and anxiousness that we're not being present. And we're thinking about the next thing instead of absorbing what is right here before us. And so this is just an invitation to be super mindful of appreciating the goodness in your life right now. Whatever you're digesting, it's like appreciate that. It's like so often like we're chewing a bite and we're already loading up the next spoon forkful. We just have this achievement and like we're not even celebrating. We're just moving on to the next goal, the next milestone. And this is an invitation to really assimilate, absorb, appreciate, relish in your joys and your things that you celebrate in your life, even if they're little things. Like it's really important to get the juice out of that, to squeeze it, like appreciate it, because we have so much to be thankful for. So the big energy of this time is taking action. So if we have this idea of a greater vision that we're going towards, but we don't know how to get there, reverse engineering that dream is a very helpful task, tool, modality, something that you can develop. The idea is to tune into this someday vision, this greater goal. It doesn't even need to have a timeline. For some people listening to this goal could be 30 years from now. It doesn't matter the timeline. You just open that. If your mind can conceive it and you can believe it, you can achieve it with a positive mental attitude. If you're the receiver of the consciousness, the dreamer has received the dream, and that desire that's a sign from God, from the universe, from your higher power, that it is achievable, that you have an opportunity to create that in this lifetime. And so just transform the idea of how long it's going to get there. However, you can reverse engineer it by thinking about a timeline. And so let's say, for instance, like, okay, you're like, okay, maybe that is 30 years. What's something 20 years from now? Maybe that's like huge for some people. Maybe there's just something that's like, maybe it's like something 10 years from now. Okay, what's something 5 years from now that's going to get me closer to that? So if you want to be a famous author and making a living as a writer, like, what's something 5 years from now that can help you to get to that? Okay, well, how about you have 3 books that are written and published, and you have, a PR team. You have gotten yourself onto at least 10 podcasts as a guest. You have ... And you just make a list of all these things that can actually support you, that are tangible tasks and things that make this bigger vision into manageable tasks and goals to create the momentum. And from a snowball, an avalanche can occur. So from 5 years, what's 3 years from now? Like, what does that look like? It's like, okay, my book is published. I have my own podcast. I am ... fill in the blank. And then, again, 1 year from now, like, what does that look like? I'm going on a book tour with my first book, and I feel so excited that I have my beautiful family supporting me and people around the world and my network that are, just waving my flag as evangelist. It's like you created a way to where it's not just like task, but weaving emotion into it to where you feel excited, you feel enthusiastic, you feel like there's some juice behind it, and it's not just like we're checking a list of a task. It's like something that actually excites you. Like, that's a big part of the fire, is that excitement, like enthusiasm, zest for life. According to like some empirical scientific research, zest for life is one of the most influential virtues that can be guiding your direction and provide you, like, in the same way that, like, for instance, like hope can support people, wisdom, gratitude, there's so many positive virtues. Zest, having an excitement and enthusiasm for life, is said to be scientifically the number one most influential virtue that one can develop. And so I invite you just right now, just like feel excited. Like, what is that someday vision for you? I invite you to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, exhaling all the way out. Let's go 2 more big breaths. Feel your feet, feel your hands. Exhale with the sound. One more big breath, and then relax your jaw and your shoulders. Relax the whole body. Embracing a moment of stillness. Just imagining a beautiful white hot light coming down from the sun, from the moon, from the stars, and just gracefully penetrating through your aura, through your crown, through your body, coming down through your tail, your feet, all the way through the crust, the mantle, to the core of the earth, and from the center of our solar system, through the center of your body, to the center of the earth, there's this beam of light, this universal life force that's emanating from the center of the universe, through the center of our galaxy, through the center of you, and anything that's heavy or dense is gracefully being transformed and guided where it's needed next. And all the goodness that's coming in, this nourishing, vital life force, this zest for life, this excitement, this enthusiasm of trusting that there is a greater dream and vision and purpose for your existence in this body, in this lifetime. Your soul chose this body in this lifetime for a reason. And I invite you to just tune into that someday dream, that someday vision of whatever that is. Where are you? Who's around you? What's happening? How are you being of service? Feel the feelings, feel excitement, feel zest, feel this like wow, Waheguru, like the ecstasy of life, what a divine teacher. And remember that you are your own greatest teacher. And I invite you to feel the emotions of that space, that place. The universe does not know the difference between what is real and what is imaginary. Your mind, your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. And so if you can believe it, you create the energy, the chemicals in your body, the neurotransmitters, the hormones, and then your energy, your aura creates an attraction and magnetic resonance. And so I invite you to feel your body. I invite you to smile. I invite you to feel grateful, like it's already done. Woo! You got it. You've received it. The blessings are here. Everything's aligning for you. Everything's coming in a good way. And it's easy. It's effortless. All you need to do is be yourself. Everything's lining up. We give thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting us and having this vision and reverse engineering the vision in a good way, to where we have the ideas of 5 years, 3 years, 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, 1 month. This week, today, right now, what is it that we can do to take action and create this small spark into a wildfire that's focused on love and passion and joy and service and doing what we love and making a meaningful impact in the world? We give thanks. Thank you to all my beautiful brothers and sisters out there who are receiving this message, and just praying for all those in need of a good feeling. May this divine light warm their hearts, and any spaces of darkness that need love and warmth, we just pray for this radiance to fill that space now. Thank you, 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 thank you. I'd like to bring your arms nice and wide. Take a deep breath in, stretch your chest, open your heart to the infinite realm of possibilities. Deep breath into your nose, out through your mouth. Make a big sound. 2 more big breaths. Open the heart. 1 more big breath, big sound. And just say thank you, remembering that you are God and so is everything else, that everything is sacred, that the universe is conspiring to serve and support you. This is Feng Shui Your Life with Shaman.Peter. I hope that you allow the essence of the fire from your soul to illuminate with love what is before you. As you purify the essence of your being, you remember the awareness of oneness. You devotionally surrender your life to love and what lights you up, and to activate yourself as an instrument of the infinite, and know that you are a key to unlock human consciousness, that there's a unique fingerprint of the divine that desires to come to you and through you for the greatest good of all. That you are a perfect emanation, a snowflake that is unique, unlike anyone else in the world, and the world needs your medicine. You deserve and desire to express yourself, and so just give yourself this gift of expressing yourself. Thank you for the opportunity to serve and support you. I invite you to subscribe, to comment, to like, whatever platform you're on. Look into the comment section and to see where you can follow me. I'm at Shaman.Peter on Instagram and TikTok, and my website is fengshuiyourlife.org. If you'd like to be connected for email, you'll get all of these podcasts sent to you every other week. And if you're fresh right now, it's the new moon in Cancer. This is a powerful time to do your own intention setting and to do this practice to reverse engineer the dream and the vision. You got this. I believe in you. You can do this. I can help. I invite you to stay connected with beautiful community, and know that everything is happening for you. Everything is happening for you. Everything is happening for you. Mucho amor, familia. Cheers.